Hello everyone, how are you? Here Eucalyptus again in a new podcast. I'm gonna show you something really cool. Today we're gonna talk about something that I read a lot in internet. I did a lot of research and it's about for how long I can use my trekking shoes. Yes, the life of our boots or our trekking shoes or for hiking purposes, doesn't matter, for long walks. And I read a lot. It's true that there are a lot of brands that they are giving their opinion based in their studies and in marketing purposes. And I have to recognize that I loved a lot about some of the reviews that are giving big brands because it's not really true. Today I'm gonna show you shoes, trekking shoes that have already more than 1,000 kilometers. I'm gonna show you the state of the shoes, and in my opinion, you never have to arrive, even if you treat it really good and you really take care of it. Shoes are not made for 1,000 kilometers, for 900 neither, even if your adventures are not too demanding and everything is flat, doesn't matter. A shoe are made of materials that are resistant, but they are not doing miracles. So once you arrive to 600 kilometers, 700 kilometers, it's moment to analyze how looks like your shoe. That now I'm gonna give you a bit of review what are those points to consider, and start checking for discounts in brands and second-hand opportunities like in Vinted, for example. I never buy shoes completely new in a shop. I know the models that I want, and I spend a bit of time to get second-hand shoes and opportunities in different markets. So this is the way how Eucalyptus works, and to save money and to think in environment, this is the way how I try to contribute, right? So let's have a look something really cool. I am doing a trekking, as you know, from the Netherlands until Spain for gonna be more than 2,000 kilometers, around 2,200 kilometers. And these are the shoes that I invest in the beginning of the adventure, yes. And you can see some evidences that are already broken. And this is the state, how finished I shoe after 1,000 kilometers, a bit more, yes? How to identify this are quite obvious, but just I want to show you these key things, these key situations where you have to identify when is the moment to invest in a new shoe. I know that it's typically used that and it's thought that everyone, when identifies that the shoes are a bit comme ci comme ça, that they say the French people, that are a bit, the base is already, it's melting a bit, is the moment to invest. Even if it's 100 euros, $100 or even more in second hand, is the moment. And when we're becoming older and older, when we're young, we don't care anything, right? We have vitality, we have energy, and we don't really care. But when we're becoming older and older, we have to work, we have to use this, not this, and not the wallet. And if we have to work in prevention for our joints, for our knees, for our lower back, in all these adventures that we're hiking, we're trekking for 4 months in a row, we need to take care of these small details. As we can see here, I am using this part. I am sure that many of you have the same thing. You can walk like this and have a specific name that is not for today, but this part is totally melted, there is no grip at all. And this is a problem. It's a Vibram sole that what helps is to help with the vibration of the shoe. With this specific grip, it removes rocks, and you are on the mountain, it helps not to slide. And this is really cool. But the thing is that this functionality is over and you cannot use it anymore. One of the biggest problems are this one, my friend. As you know, there is the different compositions in the shoe. The Gore-Tex is an implementation of the last the last textile that is used in the fabrication, building a new shoe, and it has different properties, and one of them is waterproof, right? Gore-Tex is waterproof. It helps to evacuate, to breathe the shoe, have different cool properties. However, this doesn't make miracles, and as you can see, if it's broken, this part of the textile that we are having, for many reasons can happen, many adventures, many funny stuff that happen during your day-to-day adventures. If you have this, the humidity and the water, without doubt, gonna come here, and then you're gonna stay walking the rest of the journey, 30-40 kilometers with the foot fully wet, and it's then when you have problems with the steps, and at the end of the day you have the your foot full red, and it's because it's cold, and it's because your movement of your step is moving. If you don't recognize when you do the step and it's wet inside, it's moving millimeters that make it really, really bad, and get irritation in all the skin on the foot. And this is one of the things why it's important, don't do long walks with this kind of issues. Is it obvious? Yes, it is, but sometimes for budget purposes we say no, it's fine, I'm gonna last adventure, last hike of a couple of days, and then I'm gonna buy new ones. Mistake. Remember eucalyptus, it's a mistake. This mentality is our mentality. And what I wanted to show with you is that this is a no. This cannot happen. And if happen, it's time to invest in anyone without any doubt. Don't be like this. Don't try to put glue, super glue, silicone. Yeah, you can try it, but it doesn't work, believe me. And if you have a foot that is wet, problems. The day after, if you're doing a trekking like me for 4 months in a row, if you are cheap and you are trying to fix it, is a big problem. As you know, the foam and the composition of this shoe is the foam, and then there is a small piece that is this kind of composition, that is the vibram, where we can see all this part that is different from the foam. It's a different material, it's more flexible, and is where we can find the grip. And obviously this is made to isolate the heat from the inside of the shoe. From the exterior is breathable, helps with the vibrations of the terrains, it helps as well, and isolate as well the water, so it's waterproof. You can go and step into a small hole with water that nothing happens, you are protected. But my friend, even if you put silicone and you think that you are a master and commander and you can fix everything, this you will not fix it, sorry. And perhaps you're gonna do a miracle for 1 day or 2, but I guarantee that if it's raining a lot in the mountain, gonna be a problem. Yes, so this is 1,000 kilometers shoe, and you never ever have to arrive to these conditions. Look inside. I'm a person that takes really care of the shoe. Even if you don't believe me, I take every day a lot of care, and I ventilate it and I clean it, and I impregnate it I impregnate it with more how it's called, waterproof, to be more waterproof with some products. So I really doesn't smell much. I don't want to lie to you, but 1,000 kilometers without taking care of it probably would smell a lot. This is quite okay. And just to show you that I am taking care of it, and the condition of the shoe is not anymore doable for a professional trekking. Well, for a trekking, for a long journeys, as me, that in a day I can do 25-30 kilometers, several weeks in a row. I need a consistent and with the basics, and this is not providing our basics. Something that I thought that would be funny for all of you, in my opinion, a shoe is depending if you treat it well or not, and the conditions where you've been trekking during your adventures. It's not the same high mountains of 4,000 meters high that a mountain of 1,000, because the composition of the rocks and everything, the terrain is different. And also it's not the same the weather in the Netherlands that in Spain or in Morocco or South Africa. Then, my opinion is that when we arrive more or less 600, 700 kilometers is the moment to reconsider to buy a new one for adventures. If you are telling me, no, what I do is just a couple of days out, one night outside with the friends or with my family, with the kids, then this is perfect. Not to this situation, that because this is extreme, but if it's not broken, then you can use it and there is no problem. But stop thinking, because it's not true, that shoes can be used until 900 kilometers or 1,000 kilometers. That is what the companies, the brands are making a lot of publicity, a lot of marketing, saying that the life of shoes are made and tested in HQs and with experts and professional athletes, etc., etc. I am not a professional athlete, I am a regular guy, and this is my experience not only in these shoes that I wanted to share with you. And no way 900 kilometers, no way 1,000 kilometers, because are broken since 200 kilometers ago. And it's something that I wanted to arrive to 1,000 to show you the real estate of a shoe. Yes? I hope that you liked this review and you enjoyed and you learned something. This is the main purpose. And keep watching weekly my podcast, that I am sure that in a weekly basis you can learn something new about trekking. The amazing world of walking around and experimenting, having adventures, learning every day about around you, what's going on, and this is life for me. So I hope that as well I bring you a bit of knowledge in your next adventure. Take care, enjoy your walk, enjoy your hike, enjoy your trekking, and all the best. Take care. Ciao, ciao.